So you getting wisdom and understanding and having your pineal gland open to see something doesn't mean you're seeing the Most High. Let's make that 100% clear. Your pineal gland can also be the all-seeing eye of Horus.
So they wanted everyone high as a way of taking down the power of the Maroons and the Benjamites. They wanted to break them through what? Marijuana and drug use. So they put a financial backing of a new religion that would actually move the true awakening of Israel into something evil through Haile Selassie. I sat down with those who follow Haile Selassie while in England. And they teach us now that the 12 tribes of Israel is not who you are according to tribe. It's according to your horoscope, which is diluting and distorting the truth concerning the Bible. The physical people, the children of Rachel and Leah and Jacob, now have been relegated to horoscopes now. See? On and on, all this mess. So they are deep into the zodiac and astrological and astronomy part of things. That's all they deal with. They don't even deal with the Bible. Okay? So those that are dealing with that, you notice, dealing in the Rastafarian doctrine, everybody in the Rasta doctrine gets high.
I am not here to bless this cup of peace. And when I smoke, it shall run away the beast straight to the east. The smoke that driven, the beauty thereof, the spiritual vibration of Jah Rastafari.
And we're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to be getting high. We're not supposed to be smoking marijuana or taking mind-altering substances. Okay, the crack, all those things were cooked up by CIA agents. Okay, your government powers received a book by this sorcerer who had all the chemicals and all these different plants that they would use to dismantle the children of Israel and bring forth the New World Order and destroy God's people. That's what the drugs were for. So y'all need to wake up and snap up out of those drugs and leave and back up from the weed.
Kind of waste, but even some environmental hazards, some lifestyle hazards, even the toxins that we consume from, say, even torching a herb, burning a herb like ganja. We extract a lot of the toxins out of it, and this toxin, as it goes into the bloodstream through the lungs, it hits the brain automatically right away. So we need to be careful and be conscious of how we're dealing with it. This is why in the science that I have observed, we definitely keep it live. We keep it raw, because taking that herb, taking that fresh ganja in a juice form, then you don't activate the toxins. It's no different than boiling your herbal tea. And we know we don't boil herb tea, we just steep it. Because the more heat you apply the heat to herbs, the more toxins you're going to draw out. Yes, the herb is for the healing of the nation, and the herb does have tremendous, powerful medicinal value. But also we can activate the toxic element in the herb as well by going.
So if someone wants to take a tea based on an ailment that need the qualities of the pure marijuana plant, then that's okay. But first of all, you don't know where this stuff is coming from, what factories it's coming from. You understand? But you must have a medical ailment that you know it's for marijuana. And the majority of people that are out there on this weed had no medical issues when they started smoking.
Embalming fluid is basically a chemical that we use in the morgue to preserve and disinfect deceased bodies. But formaldehyde by itself would cause respiratory illnesses or skin irritants. So for example, if you are around the chemical, say you're in the room while I'm using the chemical, you will smell it and then your eyes might start to tear. You'll probably feel your nose start to run or your throat start to get a bit irritated. So it's not recommended for you to even touch the chemical without gloves. So to ingest it would be, I would say suicide.
From Sonora were caught smoking pot at school. As Luana Munoz reports, parents are now wondering how those kids got the drug in the first place.
Shocked.
About the marijuana?
Yeah, to be in 3rd grade and have their own pipe.
Even more shocking, the ages of the kids involved. 2 8-year-olds and a 9-year-old child.
So yes, we can take it and make sun tea. We can juice it through a juice extractor, or we can just eat the fresh herb just like we eat any other fresh herb. And there goes the glaucoma, there goes all of the other issues that the herb is designed to heal. So it's healing without the pain. Some of us call that pain irie, some of us call it, many different ways, but there's a toxic reaction that takes place. And it's the same.
We don't need marijuana. We don't need to be bugged out of our minds and zooted. We don't need that. We need to be sober-minded. Okay? There's nothing in the scripture that says smoke marijuana. Alright? See, and that's how they desensitizing people by pushing this through the media to make marijuana legal. By saying, well, it's for medical purposes. And the people that are going to these shops to pick up their marijuana in California and other areas are straight weed heads. They're potheads. It have nothing to do with no medical purpose. They're using that as a technicality to get high. Okay? So let's get out the medical purposes, because if you're doing it for medical purposes, first of all, you have to bring forth what is the medical element. That you need to smoke marijuana and get zooted and be on your couch, bugged out of your mind, can't even move, and don't care about life. Okay, so you have to actually give the understanding of what's so bad medically that would make you want to deal with the side effects. Number two, the majority of the time you're not even smoking marijuana. You're smoking the embalming fluid and all the other crap they putting on top of the marijuana. The other thing is, you're not supposed to smoke herbs. The Lord tell you in Genesis that He made herbs for meat. So if you're going to do anything with a plant, you have to turn it into a tea, and you have to use it for its purpose for the human body.
So quick, I need you to read the scripture you got there, lawman.
It states here in Galatians 5:19-20. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft.
All those things come with people getting high.
Now witchcraft, when you go to witchcraft, the definition in Greek, 53:31. I'll also read G53:32. Is pharmakia, medication, pharmacy, by extension, magic, sorcery.
See?
Sorcery, witchcraft.
Sorcery, witchcraft.